Hey, welcome back to Shopping with Cheryl, and today we are going to build a Furpezoo cat cabinet. Yes, this is so your cat can have a cubby little place to go in and hide, and it's got a dual purpose, so you could put cat toys or other things there, and they're going to have their little cubby kind of safe area. I know some cats and dogs both love having a little place they can go and get away from everybody, especially if you got kids. But let's see if we can get this done. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm out on my back porch. It is 107 degrees. So we're going to see if we can get this done. I waited till the shade hit over here, and it might be a little harder for you to see. Sorry about that, but I couldn't do it when it's sunny out. I just unpacked all the pieces, and it is packed really well when it comes. It is heavy. So if you live down, upstairs or downstairs, or you're going to have somebody help you move it, and weight is going to be a problem, be sure you have someone help you move it. I did carry the box by myself, but that doesn't mean anything. I don't want anybody to kind of get stranded with it and it be too heavy for you to move. Just keep that in mind if you're not going to be able to lift things. Every piece of this is labeled nicely. I looked. I think every piece is labeled. It looks, I just opened up the package of hardware. They are all labeled, so that should make it easier. I see they do have a little hex tool here for me. I also brought out my drill so that we could do this a little easier maybe. Let's get this going. I'm excited. I love building these. So we're going to see how good the instructions are. The first page of the instructions basically tell you every piece, tell you how many of each you have of everything. I'm like, okay. One thing I don't know if I grabbed, they do have a hex tool. Like I said, one thing I'm going to tell you right now you may need is a Phillips screwdriver. And I have one, just a second. Okay, and why you may need this is we do have the, what do they call them? I forget what the name of them is. They're a lock, and you may have to turn them, and I know you have to turn them to lock them, so you will need a Phillips screwdriver that is not sent with it. Just so you know, almost everything comes with it. Okay. Now, we're going to need connect the panel A and F with screw 6. Let me see, where are my six? Oh, here are my 6s. My 6s are nice and long. Let me get this. This was sent to me to check out, and I'm like, ooh, another thing to build. And for the kitty cats. Kitty cats have been getting a lot of cool stuff. All right, so these are, I think, my number 6. Let me see, is there a 9? I want to make sure that I don't have a 9 here. Nope, I only go up to 8, so I'm good. These are long screws, and yes, they have the hex on them. So before I get started, I'm going to see if I've got a bit to fit. This is my Snap Fresh drill that I absolutely love. I don't know how I lived so long without it. Snap Fresh sent this to me because I had been using a big heavy one and I didn't like it. So they sent me this cordless drill. It also has the handy flex piece, which makes it really easy for some of those tight spots. All right, this is piece A and this is piece F. Now, how am I going to connect these? I'm going to take A, and it is going to go, nope. Now, one of the things I can watch for on the pictures, this has all the pre-drilled holes, granite. It also has, on this side, the lock pieces, which are the big holes. That's how sometimes on the images, I can tell which way to turn this board is by this side having those, because the other side has different holes. We also have 2 holes way over here on this edge, but not on this edge, so I can figure out how I want it. And from the picture, I'm going to put the 2 little holes here, and on the top, I'm going to attach F on the opposite side of the locks. Now F, let me see here. How do I know I'm attaching this right? F is going to be, the side with the hole is down. The side with the hole. Okay, on your F piece, there is on one side a teeny tiny little hole here, and that is to go down, it says. So put that down. I'm going to turn this around so that I have it just like the picture. This looks as if it's going to go like this, and I've got the channel holes facing, or the big locks facing me, and I'm going to be putting in screws here on this side. All right. Yeah, when it said with the hole down, I thought, what hole? Never mind, I found it. It's tiny, but it's there. All right, we're gonna get these up. That didn't work so well. Get this started at little, and I want to line this up so that it's straight and I'm not screwing these in at an angle, because that would not be a good thing. Am I in that hole? I think so. And we're gonna get this going. Oops. All right, one is in. Dang, we are moving good now. Let me see. And we've got number 2 in. Let me get that out. There's our first piece, A and F. And I'll turn it around so you can see that my big holes are out here. The tiny hole on F is on the ground. All right, now that we've got that, step 2, with a screw number 6, same screws, screw 6 to lock the panel A and B. I need B. I got a whole stack of stuff over here. We've got C's. Oh, here's a B. All right. There's actually quite a few parts, but it's going to be really cool when we get it done. Here is a B. On this B, I have 2 holes over here, 2 holes over there. Both sides look the same other than that. So to do this, I am going to go on the long side, because this, I'm going to try to show you, this side is shorter than this side. So I think I'm attaching it here on the long side is what it looks like. And it doesn't seem, Okay. It looks like it's gonna go. Is that right? I'm looking because I only see the side with the pre-drilled holes is the bottom direction as shown. Okay. That makes no sense to me. Oh, I've got it in the wrong place. I think it's going to go here because I've got a couple to go on this. I can either go here or one up. So I've got to figure out where they, oh, this one, duh, hang on. This also has a teeny tiny hole, and they say it goes down. How do I know which way is down? Do we know? I guess all the teeny tiny holes are gonna be going the same way. But I'm not sure if I need to screw this in here or up here. I think I may need it there. Yes, I do believe. Because that's the only place it will, nope, it will either go, it'll go up here, and then I've got another panel that will go over this way. I had to kind of look ahead. This is what I'm seeing. Yeah, you kind of have to go with it. So let me turn this and we'll do that. All right. So as I said, I thought it can either connect here. I wasn't sure where it was going. Now I've got to find my tiny hole again. Tiny hole right there. And it is going to go this way. I do believe, because C right here is C, and I think it will go, let me double check this so I can see if I'm right. Yes, and then the C is going to go on the other way. So this should work. If it doesn't, we'll be taking it back apart. So this is letter B. I'm going to line my holes up, get them a little bit going, and oops, come on, there we go. Get these in. I like the color of this. It looks really nice. And we'll get the bottom one. Sorry you can't see this. I mean, it's just, I'm just screwing them in. And yes, you could use the hex tool they send. It just takes a little bit longer. All right, so I have that in. Now I'm going to attach C to A, and A is my centerpiece. So this is my C. I'm going to look and see if it has some kind of little tiny hole like the other one told me about. No. Both of these ends are finished. You've got holes on both sides. So I don't think it matters how you put this one in. I'm going to move this out, flip it around again. Don't you love this? I always wonder about the directions whenever you get some of these things, you know. Some of them are much better than others. This one isn't too bad. Oh. Where did I say this was going to go? I think it goes with these 2 holes. Let me put it over here and see if that works. We're gonna make sure that, yep. Okay, so this is letter C, and we're gonna use the same long screws. And get that in there. And I am so glad I got this new little, it's fake grass stuff to put down. It's better than my carpet was. My carpet, it caused so much dust on everything. So I wanted something a little bit brighter that kind of looked a little fresher. And I got the carpet. The grass, fake grass. And I love the look of it. It's nicer than that carpet I had for being outside. All right. Now we have one more step done. Look at this, we're moving along. Now that we've got those 2, I need E. E is my kitty door. There is the E right there. Got the cute little kitty door so Kitty can get in and out. This is it's like a rubber piece around it. Now let me figure out where they have me putting this. This is going to go screw, lock panel, A and E. A and E. A and E. Where am I? Okay. I think it's going to go right back in here. Yes. Now, let's stand this up so you can see it. We're going to be attaching the kitty door right. It looks right in here. Let me double check. Can I do that? Let me get a couple screws and we're going to see. And one more screw if I can get it out. It's hot out here, kids. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, and I've got holes over here on this. I don't have to look for a top and a bottom because I can guess the kitty picture goes up. All right, let me flip this so I can see it. Sorry, I kind of have to see things. Trying to show you in case you're following along. We can do this together. Yeah, I'll have an affiliate link for this in the description below. If you use my link and make a purchase, I may make a commission. Let me double check. Is this where the holes are? I'm going to just pull it out and look. Yep, we were right. Good. I love when that happens. I like these cat cabinets because you can hide things away. There we go. There's one. And then the bottom one. Let me make sure. I'm looking into the sun here. Yep, I got the hole lined up. I just wanted to double check because I tightened that up and I shouldn't have till I lined up both of them. but I did it anyway. There we go. Holy cow, my glasses are sliding down. I am sweating. Okay, let's see where we are now. Look at this. We're getting there. Getting there, getting there, getting there. It's going to be a surprise to you when you get to see it. All right, now I have some metal bars. And it's showing me use my same screws to lock panel G as shown. G. All right. This is going to be the side. Now, okay, this is going to have to stand up, so I'm going to have to lay it down so I can attach this. So let's flip this over, and it's going to go like this. So Kitty is going to have bars on one side. It's going to be like poor Kitty's in prison. I know you've all had some cats that's probably where they belonged. I mean, the other day I built a rocket for the cats, so I was going to send them, at least one of them, to Mars. But I can't afford Elon Musk Mars trip, so had to go a different route. All right. Is this lined up? Let me see here if I can. There. Yes, all I did was use the flashlight, the little light on my drill. Where did, I just had my, oh, there they are. I moved them because I'm scooching along. So, these holes here on this side, they are going to match up over here. And yeah, I just had them matched up, and then I unmatched them, but that's okay. Just gonna put these in. Get them all started. I'm gonna turn this a little bit so it's easier for me to get to. I think this is gonna be adorable. It'll be worth being out here with you in 107 degrees. I got up this morning at 6 a.m. and it was 80 some degrees, and by a couple hours it was already almost 100 degrees. So I didn't get a lot done early in the day before the sun hit, and once that sun hit, yeah, that was all she wrote. All right, now we can start getting these other ones tightened in. All right. And this one is really low. All right. And I have just one more to go, and it's on the ground, so I'm going to have to move this a little. I'm gonna prop it up on my leg and see if I can't do it this way. Make sure I'm in the hole. I don't want to put too much pressure on the other pieces because they're not really too sturdy yet. All right, let's see where we are. Here's where we're at so far. Oops, I didn't tighten that. I guess I should have put that one the rest of the way in too. That's the one I put in just to line it up and hold it. All right, so we've got this bar on. And let's see, next we're going to put the other side on with bars. So I'm going to flip this over. And we have another metal piece right here. And it's going to go over here and be the legs. And then it will have this top piece. All right, it should go just like this. We're getting there, guys, getting there. All right, let me get some screws out. Oh, come on. My fingers aren't working. Probably because I got so much sweat rolling. Good thing we don't have Smello tube. All right, here we go. The same screws all the way is what we've been using so far. I'm going to turn this. Sorry about that. But this way I can see it and line everything up. Make sure I'm in the hole because I don't want to get it catty-cornered off or anything where I'm going to put the screw through the wood catty-cornered. So I kind of like lining these up first and making sure I've got them right. There we go. Now this little shelf piece here, I had to pull just a little bit to get it to line up. No biggie, because it was a little saggy. And we will have this daggone near done, I'm thinking. I hope you enjoy these videos. I mean, I could do them and flash through and show you, but I'd rather just do them. All right. Now we are going to have this bar on 3 more. And if you're wondering about the drill, comes with 43 bits. All right. I'm going to prop this up so I can get these in. And let me see here. That shouldn't be a big deal. It's not that heavy. I could flip it all the way over, but I don't want to get up. Yeah, I would stand it on the other side. Just stand it all the way up. Oops. Keep my finger out of there. All right, let's look at where we are. Here we are. All right, next up, I have screw 3. Oh my gosh, I gotta use a different screw. This is gonna confuse me. I'd been doing so good with the other ones. We're gonna use screw 3. Let me get those open. And they're a little shorter and a little tighter thread on them. We're going to take screw 3. Where am I? Screw 3 to lock panel I as shown below. Okay. Panel I. Do I have a panel I? J and D and M and N and L. H. Let me see. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm such a dork. Here's what I'm looking for, a metal bar. I'm like, how come there is no I? They're going out, they're missing it. I've got every letter except. All right, so this is your letter I, and it is going to go, now that I know what it is, let's see where it goes. It is going to go across where? Oh. Okay, it's going to go across the bottom as a stabilizer, it looks. So let me flip this over, and we are going to put in the bottom stabilizer. This is a metal bar, it's not bending, and that's going to go up under it. And then we're also going to put the feet on and a few other things. So let me flip this over, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got this turned over, and yes, there are 2 holes right here in the center of these metal bars, and it's going to go from there to there. Let me look. Yes, this has the threaded pieces on either end, so it's going to go right in there. We are using the number 3 shorter screws. So let me see. I need to get that in there. All right. And I need another one. I think we're doing pretty good. I tell you what, cats have no idea what we humans go through for them. Yeah. Hey, cats. You don't know. Let me see if this, am I in that hole? That's what I'm checking. All right, let me screw these in. Get that in there. Oops, nope. I didn't think I was in the hole. There, I think I got it now. Yeah. I was off. It looks just a hair. Oops. Gotta turn it the other way so it goes in. There we go. That one is in. Let's get the other end. This will make it nice and stable. Okay. I'm going to show you just so you can see in case. There you go. That bar is now across here. And now I see we are going to put on the little feet. Right here we have little feet. Those are cool because they screw in, and that way if your floor or whatever is a little bit off, you can unscrew one leg, 2 legs, whatever you need a little bit, and keep it level. So let's get these in. Holy mollies, I am sweating like a cow. I should have known. 107 is still not really doable. That's okay though. We're gonna get it done. And then everybody will be happy I did. All right. Ta-da! The feet are done. All right. On to step 9. We are getting there. Install 7 and 9 on the K panel. I don't know what the K panel is. That's okay. We're going to figure this out. Oh, the K panel is going to be the top piece. Oh, that's this back here. Forgot I had that. That's the top back here. So far, so good. Let's flip this baby over and we will do that. Okay, now in with your hex tool is 2 little plastic clippy looking things. That's what we're installing next. Let me move this to the side because I'm going to have to install them first on my top. And I got to figure out exactly where this top, which one. Oh yeah, you can tell the top because it has, the one you're going to put up has 0 holes in it. So you're not going to be able to see any holes from the top. They're all underneath. And under here we have 1 hole here, 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 and 2 with plastic in here. So I'm going to take, because I didn't open my hex tool, I cheated. You can cheat. I won't tell anybody. And pull these 2 plastic pieces out. And I've got to use a different screw on them too. I've got to figure out where exactly these are going to go. All right. They're just little plastic pieces and they have a clip and a hole. It looks like, because they do angle up, it looks like they're going to angle up, and I'm going to put them, it looks as if I put them right here. There's 2 tiny, tiny holes. Now let me see, screw number 4. These are some little screws. I've got several of them. I don't know where I'm going to put, well, I still got lots of pieces. I just got to get this done before it gets dark. The sun is dipping. We can do this. These little plastic pieces are going to go right like this. And it looks like, yeah, I need them pointed up. Let me see here. Now these take a Phillips. Let me see. And I think I can do them by hand since it's not too many. Let me get this lined up squared. There we go. And crank those down in. There you go. Da, 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 da. And they'll be flipped up. I don't know how tight I need them because I'm not really sure what they do yet. I guess we'll figure that out as we go, huh? Oh, and I was wondering the other day why I have little blue plastic dots everywhere. The handle on here from being outside is drying out. And the little grippers are popping off. I guess I shouldn't leave it in the heat. Oh well. It's okay. Maybe I'll get a new one day. All right, so we have these 2 little plastic pieces screwed on, and I've got a bunch of little plastic bumps. So I've got those here. They are curving upward. Next, I need number 7s. Now this is where these little locks are going to come in and the special kind of little screws they use. Let's get these going. All right, I'm going to need one of these. Now these, you're going to screw in. I want to tell you, they only have a few threads, and do not screw them way down. Just screw them so that the little ledge is even with the wood. You don't want to crank them down like you're going to attach them for, you know, carrying a huge load. You just put them in. All right. And these will go with the little lock pieces. So just make it flush, kind of flush right till it gets to it. Don't shove that little piece in too far. I've got that there. I'm gonna need another one. It looks 7. Oh, I got these. And it looks like I have one of these to go over here too. So they're gonna go straight across from each other. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doing things right. And there you go. And all my little piece. I'm gonna have to like get rid of that. There. Try to break them all off now so they don't drive me crazy later. All right, so we have those. I love when it says, attention to the installation directions. Well, great. I'm trying. Next we go. We're going to do the cam locks. Where are my cam locks? Oh, right here. All right. That's what we've got this for. So I'm going to show you those cam locks. I forgot what they were called. These are your cam locks. They are just little circles. They have an X on the top. The X on the top you want to make sure is pointing out. When you put these in the big holes, you want to make sure you can see that X, because you're going to have to take your Phillips screwdriver and turn it to lock it and tighten it. So don't make the mistake I did. First time I ever used these, I didn't pay attention and I put one of them with the X inside the wood and then I couldn't get it out. They also have a little missing side, and that's going to all come into play as we put this together. You may have to use your Phillips and turn this to get them to lock with these. Not a big deal. Once you use them, you get it kind of figured out. But I wanted to give you a heads up about that, because if you put them in wrong, they're a booger and a half to get out. So I think I have the only things I needed attached here. Let's bring this back over. And up here we have the big holes. And I'm going to put the cam locks in there. Just going to take them, and I try to use the open side. You can see an open side. You want it pointed up towards that hole, because that screw we just put in is going to come down and it needs to hit the open side of this. There again, I'm paying attention to make sure the X is facing out so I can see it. Same thing with this one. Gonna put that in right like that. Just stick them there. You may have to turn them. Not a huge deal. We already know this. And now I am ready. It looks to attach my top. Now I'm trying to figure out, let me see here. All right. And those put in right like that. Now that they go down, now if they don't go down on there, you may need your Phillips to turn those a little bit so that they go down. We're going to get them down, then I'm going to take my Phillips into that little crisscross and turn them. You'll be able to feel them lock. Okay. And that's all you got to do with those. And now this top is on. We are also, it looks like, going to attach it better even still. So let's move along. Then we have, it doesn't tell me. Oh, number 3 screws. I need the number 3 screws. Oops. Number 3 screws we are, we are going to put on the edges to connect the corners of this. So let's get those done and see how we go. In fact, I am going to flip this over and put it on its head so that we can easily do that instead of standing up and trying to go upwards. All right, so I flipped it over. Like I said, we're going to take screw number 3. We've got 2 places on each side where we are going to screw these into. Let me see, where is it? Am I in it? I hope. Where's my little light? I should have brought a flashlight out. Yeah. I wanted to just make sure before I did it. We're gonna nope. I know it's down here. Gotta move it a little bit and see if I can find it. Okay. I'm finding it on the other side easily. That's how it usually goes though. I gotta make sure I am attaching it on all 4. Oh, nope. I was wrong. They're not gonna go on this. This side doesn't get them. Just the side over here with the bar. I see what I did. I looked at it wrong. I thought all 4 did. So we've got the side with the bar over here is going to get these number 3 screws. Let me grab this real quick and change this over. It'll make it easier. And oops. All right. Take this one out. That's the wrong one. This is what this little piece is for. So I can get to, let me see. Oops, wrong way. All right. And I've got one more. Like I said, I screwed up and I was trying to put them on the other side and they don't go over there. Get that down in there. Oops. Did I just break some? Oh, I broke it loose. That's all it did. Yep. All right. Now, we have those. What else is next? Next up, now that I have all of that, I've got some lighter panels that go on the back here. So let's see what we've got. I'm going to turn this so I can kind of see it. I need J. Panel J. Right here. Let's see, screw number 4. Which are my number 4s? Oh, those little ones there. Screw number 4 to lock the J panel as shown. J panel, a piece with a pre-drilled hole in the middle is mounted on top. Okay. Do I have, oh, I have 2 different J's. Wait. We have this J and then we have the J This one has, the smaller one has a hole in the center, and it is to go on top. But let me flip this back over so we're working on it right. All right, now we've got it upright again. It'll make it a little easier knowing how we're gonna do this when I don't have it upside down. All right, so the J panel goes on top with screws number 4. These, it's gonna go on this side with these bars. And let me put this back in. All right. And I just had my little thing. I don't know where it went. Oh, nope. Great. I hope I didn't lose it because I'm going to need it. The panel with the hole in the center will go up here, it seems. So it's going to go on top. If I can look and see. Well, I'm not seeing how that's going to work. Let me look again. It shows it here, but how does it screw on? I'm missing. Oh, no. No. I'm lost. Who'd have thought? We have, there's a hole there, hole here, and there should be holes in my metal bar unless I attach that metal bar backwards. Hold on, let me see. Okay, here we are. Guess what? This metal bar, I attached backwards because there's holes on one side. So, I'm looking at the easiest way for this fix. I think I can easily take some of this off and fix it. I don't think I have time tonight. So what I'm going to do is I am going to unattach it and fix it. Yeah, I should be able to. Shouldn't be a huge deal. Let me see if I can get that done because I didn't notice it at all that there was different holes. Okay, let me see which way I can fix this the easiest. I'm not going to let this ruin my day at all. All right, I'm going to have to take this whole metal bar off and all the panels. That's okay. We'll get those. Get this piece. I'll have to take that out. That is, something I don't know how I screwed that up. And now I've got to get those two out up there. And I should be able to pull this off and flip it. We're gonna hope I can. Let me grab my other piece. I hate when I do things like this, but all right. I'm gonna fake this really good, I hope. Oh, wait. All right. Now, oh, I was so excited I was getting this complete before sundown. All right. Now, I may have to turn this on its side to be able to do this. So let me flip it over on its side and get this turned around. I'm going to show you where I screwed up. Well, let me see. I don't need to turn. This side, one side has a bunch of tiny screws, and you want those towards the back so you can attach the back. It's okay. I'm gonna lay this down and we're gonna fix it. Real quick like. Not a big deal. As I say that, as I'm actually very upset with myself that I did it wrong. But on your metal bar, one has no holes out here. The other side has the tiny holes. The tiny holes have to go towards the back. Just simple little thing I somehow didn't realize. So we are kind of back to square something. I don't know what number it was, but it was a ways back. And we're gonna get this lined up in here. And while I still have this attachment on, I'm gonna put my top screws in. Those were, I believe, these. So let me get those in. Ouch. Jeez Louise. Not everything in life. Let me see. Is that a hole? Am I in? No, it's not. That's okay. Let me get this. Because I gotta have more room over there. There's that. I think I'm trying to figure out which ones had which screws, so I don't get it wrong. Oh, that's the wrong one. I wanted one of these. We can do this. I'm gonna blame 107 degrees. That's what I'm gonna do. This one needs the long screws down here. I know, it's gonna get dark on me, isn't it? I'll be out here with the lights on. Fixing my mess up. All right. Oops, that went a little tight. All right, and I'll get this bottom one on. Get it in that hole. Where is that hole? I tell you. I like doing things right the first time, and it's much easier, I'll tell you that. But we figured out how to fix it without taking it completely apart, I think. get that in there enough to stabilize it. And then we've got these. I'll get parts of them going so that I can flip this whole thing and get it, the rest of it lined up. Get it in there. All right. We're getting it repaired. And I'm going to stand this up so we can get the other screws back in. All right. Now we're going to rock and roll. Like I said, I only had a little bit more to do. There we go. Pull that out. I've got this one to do. I didn't really need to use this piece on the drill, but it was on there, so I did. Okay, now I have to put another screw here and the two up there. And yeah, I don't know why I have a different screw here. I don't know what I did. I did something wrong with some screw, but that's okay. It's not life or death today. And I'm trying to see the hole. I'm not having very good luck with that. I do know how to do that though. I'll loosen these. See, whenever you make one mistake, you put one thing on backwards and then everything goes. Yeah, let me line this up. Is that in the hole? It seems to kind of be. Let me try to get it in there. Ah. Nope, it's not in the hole. There we go. There. I'm losing daylight. Not a biggie. Get it through there. I may have to finish this in the morning. We'll see. Because now everything's gonna go haywire for me. Of course. All right. Gotta feel that. Am I through the two pieces of metal? Yeah, I think so. It's got that little plastic hole that it just... Am I in it? I should be. But I'm not. This was easier when it was down. And I could see. Let me flip it over. Get this last one in. Oh. I need a light. Let me see. Seems to be just a little bit off. And I'm not... Oh, there, I found it. All right, now we got it. I got to put my cam locks back in from where I took that top off so I could see it. All right. I'm going to put the cam locks back on. And we've had to reattach everything over there so far. No biggie. Let me see down in here. Yeah, I just slipped these back in and tightened them back up is all I'm doing. All right, we're going to stand it up and see if we can get these back pieces on. Now that we've changed the leg. That leg. Arg. Okay. I think we're getting it now that we've went through all that. There. Now I need my 2 J pieces. My J's. This one has the hole in the center. Looky there. Now I have places to screw this in. Jeez Louise, what number screw am I going to use? Number 4s. That was, boy, that was something. But it's done now. All right. Or does it go? Turn it so that it meets all the way to the top so I don't have to redo this. I was going to say I about put that on upside down. I'm going to need my Phillips again. These are Phillips and not the hex tool. All right. Number 4s. I think it's 4s all the way around. We'll get this started in. These are tight. All right. There we go. That one leg piece just messed me up. That was not cool, people. Why is that not wanting to go in there? I wonder if I've got that the right one. Number 4. It'll go in there. I've just got to really put it in there. All right. And it looks like they go here. And another one down here. We'll get these in because they're easier. Put those in there. And I tell you what, next time I'm going to look a little closer at some of them. That's going to go on there. Then we also have the J. The second J that is going to go down here. And we're going to attach all of these with a number 4. And I think I'm going to call it a night. We're going to leave everything right where it is and come back when we have some sunlight in the morning because I know it's getting dark. I'm not going to get it completely finished before it gets dark. as far as y'all concerned, it'll just be a flash and we'll be back. Okay, we are back. Not quite 8 a.m., already 95 degrees. The sun's coming this way. So I did go ahead and get the backs all screwed on. So they are on there. As I said, watch that one leg. Next, we are going to get the drawer together and then we're going to be done, I think. All right, so for the drawer, I have an N, I have an L, and I have an O. Now these all have a little line where the bottom is going to slide in. We are also going to use the little cam locks on these, and that's how I'm going to keep straight which way what is going. All right, so the L has the little hoop that's going to be the front of my drawer, so you have a handle to grab it by. And let me see here. The cam lock big holes are going to go to the back. Oops. You see here. Okay. I'm looking because, no, these cam locks will go to the front because we're going to put the little screws in here for the cam screws. And the cam locks will be on the outside. So it will be like this with this line down here is what I do believe is going to happen. Same with this. It's going to be, there we go. And so I'll have the cam locks out, the little etched line in, and it should all work this way. Don't you love how I do that? All right, let me get out. Gonna need my Phillips again. Gonna need my cam thingies. Yeah, it got dark quick. We would have been done if not for me screwing up that leg. Here we're putting in those little cam screws again, which are just little partial screws. And remember, we're not gonna put them all the way down. We're just gonna put them to the little base of it. Let me see, where is my hole? Yeah, it was hot last night. It's gonna be another hot one today. So I thought I would get up, get this done so we can have it complete. In the evening, I don't have the sun over here, so that makes it nice, but it's so hot even in the shade. Either way I go, this time of year, I'm dealing with heat. And my nose is running today. All right, let's get one more in. Because we're going to put these 3 sides together and then put the bottom of the drawer on. It'll slide right in. All right. Had to take a sneeze break. Now we've got the little cam locks. Keep in mind you want the little crisscross so you can see it. The little hole pointing towards the hole. Now we have... See, how was I doing this? All right, so my cam lock, my hole is going to point towards this, the hole in my cam lock. Like I said, when you do these, you get used to them. First time I did them, was not a good day. And these should go right down on them. If you've got it a little bit off like I do, just take your Phillips and you can turn it a little bit and you'll, no, there it goes. You just have to get it in there and then you're going to turn and lock it. You'll know when you've got it locked. There you go. Let's get this other one done. We are moving along. This is one of my longer projects, but it's a little more detailed. And then, of course, I had to screw it up, too. That didn't help me any. And we want to make sure all our creases are on the bottom. And there we go. Gonna take and just pop these, lock and lock. That is done. Now, that was step 12. Step 13, here's the bottom. It is a thinner piece. It is D. It should. Turn it the other way because that wasn't going to work. There you go. Just going to slide that down in there. Make sure we get it in. Just like that. All right, now we have one piece left. And this is M. There again, it's got a little line. We're going to need to line up. It's going to fit in between these others, the other two sides. Let me get that in there. Why is it not going down all the way? Let me see. Let me turn around where I can see it because it's not quite going all the way down. This side isn't. Sometimes with these, you notice that they've got wood in here and it won't let it go all the way down in. So, I'm going to loosen this cam lock just a hair. Whoops. Well, I say I'm going to, and then I turn it the wrong way. Because this didn't line up perfectly. So this isn't coming down perfectly. Let me see here. We'll fix that though. Most of these things are not perfect when they send them. If they're off just a little, which this is, can cause an issue. We're going to see how to fix it though. Daggone. Yeah, it won't go. I may have to tap it just a little. Let me see if my screws are not perfect. If my screw is angled, that could be my problem. And that one cam lock does not want to. I'm doing it the wrong way or something. But my lines aren't lining up. Okay, I think, can I get it now? We're gonna see. Because this one's a little bit loose, I'll have to tighten it. And when I do, here, we'll turn that. Tighten those. Did I tighten it? No. I think I loosened it. There. Yeah, I may have to take my knife and make that a little bit better so it slides in there. We're gonna see though. I'm not above doing a little bit of scraping in there to get it to go exactly like I need it to. because this isn't going all the way there. It might be down now. At least it's even. Let me see it there. Come on. Otherwise, there. Now it popped in. All right. Now I'm going to take the M and we're going to put it right here. And I need number 4 screws for it. And let me see, we'll get one side going. I think it's number 4, it says. Oops. I still have screws over here, all kinds. I put everything in, I think. There. Why is that not holding any? That's not long enough. That is not the screw I need. It says screw 1 to install. Oh, screw 1. Where are my ones? Oh, I was using the wrong. We need the long ones. I'm like, that is not going to hold. Oh, I haven't used these. All right. So these are going to be a longer screw. I'm already sweating out here. Holy molies. And I put the same shirt back on. I was like, I don't want, just in case you're tuning in and confused. I didn't want to. There we go. I got to read this right. And then I can do this. Let me see. There it is. We'll get these lined up and we'll have our drawer made. And once this drawer is on and together, we are done. I got to put it in. And that's it. This is so cute. And it's actually not any harder to put together than other ones I've put together. Other than that leg I screwed up. Let me see here. And this one is a pretty wood. I like it. The others I've done have been painted. And they're great and fine, but I kind of like the look of this one. Let me see here. Get this tightened in, keep my bottom in, get it all together. There we go. And one more. Gotta push those in. Get them in there good. Oh, come on. Doesn't want to grip. There it goes. Like I said, those holes are kind of deep. You got to really get them in there before they start catching. Okay. Look at this. We have a drawer. I'm going to make sure everything is latched tight. Like I said, this is, you got to really push on them to get them to go in and get tight. And this is our little drawer. Now, let's just, while it's out, it is the inside of it. It's about 15 by almost 16. Right in there. Now I'm going to flip this around. We have everything. So let's move this around, put the drawer in, and then we can see it better. And look at it. I'll pick up all my spare pieces. they sent quite a few spares, which is good because you never know when you're going to lose one. So let me turn this around and let's put this drawer in. All right, so here we are. We've got the drawer that needs to go in. This is where we put our little flaps, and that will keep the drawer from coming out. Check that out. Okay, now there are two little holes up here, and they do have a little label that I didn't remember to put on. It's over there, I see it now. That's what those are. There's no rails, so you don't have to worry about installing rails. There's no hinges, nothing like that. So let me get my tape and we will take a few measurements, and I like it. It looks nice. Kitty can have their little house in there, their little blankies, be able to see out here, have the bars on the side to see out. Awesome. Let's get the measure. The measure. All right. Let me measure the top. Across the top is 31.5 inches. It will be right at 16 inches deep. And it is, about 27 3/4 inches tall. So you want to come in and look at this wood up close a little bit? Come on. All right, so here you are up close, and as you can see, it does have a natural wood look. Kitty door, yes. And here is our drawer. Slides right in and out. Like I said, here are the two holes to put my label on. And there are the bars Kitty can see out of. I think it's pretty daggone cool. And there you go. Kind of proud of us. We got this done together, even with my mistakes. That's how I learn. And like I said, I will have an affiliate link for this in the description below. If you use my link and make purchase, I may make a commission. I have to say that in every video because of the laws. And I don't want to get in trouble. So you can go check this out. There's also a link to follow me on Amazon Live. Love to have you click that follow over there on my shop page. And you can see all kinds of items. I get stuff out, videos, short videos out over there much faster than here on YouTube. But this is nice. And like I said, it's sturdy. It's got the adjustable feet. It's not moving at all. Now it says it will hold 150 pounds. I'm not going to stand on it to check and see. Just don't have that in me. Just in case it's like a few, I don't know how much I weigh, and I'm not going to push my luck. So we aren't going to go there. Not today. I don't need an ambulance ride. Too old. I might break a hip. God, I don't want to do that. So I like it. It's going to look nice. And I enjoyed getting to build it with you. So if you have other things you want to see from Amazon, I will try to get them. It just depends on what I can get my hands on easily and build it for you. You know, sometimes I do cooking, sometimes I do building. My building skills, I will tell you, are much better than my cooking skills, which is scary. But be glad you don't have to eat my food. You just get to watch me make it, or you can watch me just build stuff. So, super excited about this. This is from Furpezoo. Furpezoo. I have to say it once slow and then I can get it right. Furpezoo. Thanks. I like it. We'll see you in the next video.